Hey Capricorn, what's going on everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot and I'm coming at y'all with your September 2022 tarot reading. How are you? I hope y'all are well. Without further ado though, let's go ahead and begin and let's see what is up. What do we got going on here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding their month of September 2022? What information do we have here please for the zodiac signs of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding their September 2022. Having a look here at the first card, baby, and we got here love. Hello, hello. I do like that energy for you. Being in a loving energy is always something that's very positive, but of course, when you do see this card showing up with love, this is the energy I feel of balance. It's about love being returned to you, especially when you see the 6 that shows up here. If you look at the love card, what's numbered with it is it's the number 6. So 6 for me represents equal give and take because it kind of gives me like the vibe of like a 6 of Pentacles. So I do feel like this is returned love. So whether you're dealing with romance situations with family, situations with people, you know, it feels to me like overall the love that you're putting out there is the love that you're going to be getting back here this month. So one great type of energy to really tap into this month and channel would be the energy of love. The more that you're putting out there is very much so going to be the more that you will receive here jumping into September 2022. Now let's have a look here into the tarot. All right, what information do we got showing up here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding their month of September 2022? What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding September 2022? Having a look here at the very first card out for you, and we do have a jumper, which is going to be the Emperor. So Emperor coming into play, could be dealing with an Aries for a few of you. Moving on to the next card for you, we do have the Knight of Cups, and then having a look at the last two overall energies for you, we do have here the Five of Wands, and that Five of Wands is going to be followed up with the Devil card, which is you, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and try to tackle this reading. Now, having a look at all these energies, all of these are overall energies for you, by the way. So let's take a look at it. Love, Emperor, Knight of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Devil. It's a lot to unpack. Well, with the Emperor here showing up with the Knight of Cups, you're definitely in a position of time where you feel more in your control, more in your own power, to be able to kind of let go of certain types of feelings and let love kind of triumph all, is what I'm picking up on here for you, Capricorn. You know, maybe in your recent past, you might have felt that it was a lot harder to let love rise above all when there was anger, when there was frustration. Five of Wands here, Devil card here. So this month is different for you, Capricorn, because I feel like there has been a lot of rage in you. There has been a lot of anger that has been within you, but coming into September, a lot of that's being let go of. A lot of that's being dealt with and released. So Capricorn, whether you've had and bared lots of resentments for things that have gone on or occurred in your past, or whether you've been just in situations that have overall really frustrated and angered you, you're coming into this month of September with a clean slate. I'm ready to love. I'm ready to be happy. I'm ready to put forth my best foot forward and do the best that I can here for myself. You know, I want to be around people that I care about, not around people who I don't give a fuck for, not around people who treat me like shit, not around individuals who only cause nothing but Five of Wands and ruckus in my life and Devil card. I don't want to be tied and bound by these negative energies and resentments that I've held for so long. So coming into the month of September, it's about letting go of a lot here, you know, and really tapping into that one universal energy that truly triumphs all, which is love. So the more you tap into your love, the more you really remove a lot of these low vibrational energies that have had this attachment to you for quite some time. Because I do feel like there was a lot bottled up here for you, Capricorn. And all that bottling up inevitably turned into anger and rage. And I'm sure you let some people have it. I'm sure that throughout that experience of being in such a bad place, it's had a negative impact on a lot of things in your life. And you don't want it to be that way for you anymore. You know, I've definitely been in positions in my life personally where I led my life with tons and tons of anger and rage. And I let it out on a lot of people, especially the people I cared about. And the only thing that brought me back to the grounded surface that I needed to be a part of was tapping back into the energies of love. And to see that coming in full circle for you for September is truly a wonderful experience, because when you tap back into that universal energy of love, it's like love really does triumph all. Fuck all this unnecessary shit that I've been through. Screw the people who've hurt me. I want to go ahead and tap into my highest vibrational self, love the people that I love, and be in good company and be in a good environment and live my best life, because all this negativity that has been tied and bound to me, it's not worth it. And I don't deserve it. I deserve a good and happy life. So with this realization, big theme here for you guys in the month of September is tapping back into that good energy of love. All right, Cappies. Let's go ahead and have a look here and see what's happening in your surroundings. What's going to be going on here in Capricorn surroundings, please? Throughout September 2022, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going to be happening in Capricorn surroundings? Having a look here at the very first card, we do have the Sun card. Hello. So there does seem to be lots of happiness floating around in your surroundings. You're seeing people in your life doing well. If you're a Capricorn that has children, you're happy because your kids are happy. You know, your kids are in a really good place. They seem older, so this is probably like children in their 20s. They're out of the house already. They're, you know, living their lives, and they're in their, you know, early ages of adulthood, and you're proud of them, you know, because they're making moves. They're doing a lot of good stuff, you know. So your child here might have recently gotten engaged, or maybe they got their first home and first apartment, or maybe they just went off to college. You know, it's the energy of being proud and happy because you raised your children very well. But regardless, though, even for Capricorns that don't have children, you know, you're happy in your environment and your surroundings because you're surrounded by a lot of happy things going on. You're watching the people you love succeed, and also you're watching yourself succeed here too. Moving on forward to the next card, we do have here the Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is interesting because in your surroundings, this is an energy that could represent somebody who wants trouble, somebody who wants to stress you out, somebody who wants to bring you into these lower vibrational energies. I'm hearing family, so it could be somebody within the family sector, Capricorn, who potentially is very jealous of you. They're jealous of your happiness, and they don't want you to be happy. So they kind of go out of their way to do things that they know would trigger you or that they know would bother you. If it's not specifically family members, it could be anybody, a friend, a lover, whoever. But there is somebody here who I do feel does have a certain level of jealousy for you. There is a certain level of anger that they hold towards you specifically. And with that being said, they like to go out of their way to try to bring you into that low vibrational energy they're already sitting in. Remember, misery loves company, but you don't have to be a part of that company. Moving on to the next card for your surroundings, we have here the High Priestess. And moving on to the last card regarding your surroundings, we do have here the Eight of Pentacles. So Capricorns, remember, this whole month is about release, you know? It's about letting go of the devil, letting go of all the negative attachments, letting go of all the resentments that you have harbored and that you've held, because I don't want to be in a negative, nasty, and unhappy energy, and I don't want these energies tied and bound to me. I want to be free and rid of them. You know, I'm right over here trying to focus on my happiness. I want to be happy. I want to be happy with the people that I'm dealing with and that I'm surrounded with, and I want to be loving, and I want to have a good time. So right now with the Five of Swords, as I've already mentioned, I do feel like there is somebody strongly in your environment who isn't particularly fond of you or has their own types of resentments or some sort, and you know, they try to go out of their way to bother you here, Capricorn. But High Priestess, you sense this. You know, there's something different this month. You're not so easily susceptible to negativity when you're really in that energy of love. And because you're not so easily susceptible to negativity, on an intuitive level here with the High Priestess, especially the High Priestess being such an intuitive card, you can tell that this person is trying to get a rise out of you. But now you really acknowledge that you have the choice to not give them your energy. And that's exactly what you're doing here, Capricorn. It's like, I am not going to give this person my energy, but instead, I'm going to go ahead and keep working on myself and keep working on tapping into my higher vibrational frequencies and tapping into the energy of love. So Capricorn, whoever's trying to get to you here, they're not going to be able to coming into September 2022. Maybe in the past couple of months they were able to, but you don't want any attachments anymore to negativity. You're really letting go of a lot of resentments, and even if you've had resentments towards whomever this specific person is, you know, it's water under the bridge now for you. It's like, I don't have any leftover resentment or negativity. If you want to be miserable, but I'm not going to bathe and bask in that misery with you. I'm over here trying to lead and live my life with love and really focus on being happy, because I know I deserve that and I don't need to get involved in these lower vibrational energies. So you're doing everything you can here, Capricorn, essentially to rise above. Let's have a look here and see how you'll be feeling personally throughout the month of September. So how are my Capricorns going to be feeling here on a personal level throughout September 2022? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are my Capricorns going to be feeling here personally regarding their month of September? First card out, we have the Ace of Wands. Hello. Ace of Wands here. Lots and lots of passion. I definitely feel like you feel like a brand new you. So you wake up in the morning and you're not stressed. You wake up in the morning and it's a breath of fresh air. You're like, I'm excited actually to start my day. You can be doing new things in your life that are bringing forth like more positivity. Maybe you are starting yoga, you're starting meditation, or you're going to certain types of classes. Maybe you started kickboxing. You're like, I love it because it helps me release my anger and my rage, which is really awesome, by the way. You know, to anybody who has like a lot of pent up emotions or has been dealing with that and wants a great way to release it, you know, going to work out, hitting a punching bag, doing something that is a very physical activity can really help release a lot of that energy. So Ace of Wands, I feel like on a personal level, like you're adding in a whole bunch of new shit in your life that you feel keeps you grounded and that you feel keeps you in a more positive mentality. Moving on to the next card, we do have here the Two of Swords, really embracing the power of choice. I can choose whether or not I allow people to get to me. I can choose whether or not I allow other people to disappoint me, to anger me, so on and so forth. How I react to something is very different on how I choose to respond. So you're very much so learning how to respond instead of to react. Let's say Five of Swords person over here tries to do something to piss you off. Instead of getting angry, which would be a reaction, you're responding to it. And the response is I'm not giving you any attention or any of my energy. So there's a very big difference between reaction and response. You're choosing response. Moving on to the next card, Capricorn, we do have here the Six of Pentacles. And having a look here at the final card regarding your personal feelings and your personal energy, we do have here the Page of Cups. So Capricorn, Ace of Wands, Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and we also have here the Page of Cups. Taking a look at how you'll be feeling personally, as I've already mentioned with the Ace of Wands, I feel like you're doing lots of new activities. You're feeling good personally because you're doing a lot of stuff to keep yourself in a very positive morale and very, very grounded. You know, Two of Swords, you're really invoking that power of choice. You know, nobody will get to me unless I let them. I'm going to respond to situations instead of react to them. Six of Pentacles. I'm in a position of time right now where I'm focusing on making sure what I invest myself in, I get that same exact energy returned to me. So I'm focused on a Six of Pentacles type of lifestyle. For example, if I have a friend and I treat this friend wonderfully, if they're not treating me wonderfully back, I don't associate myself with that friend. You know, you're making sure that you are having equal give and take involved in your life, and you're not letting other people here essentially breadcrumb you or take more from you without providing back that same exact energy. So Capricorns, you are very focused here on making sure that you're gaining equality. And with the Page of Cups, it's like I'm in a period of time right now, once again, where I'm choosing to lead my life with love. I have good energy to put out there into the world, and I know very well that by putting good energy out there, you get good energy back. You know, that is the essential universal law of what it is that you put out into the universe is what it is that you'll get back. So if I'm putting out love, if I'm putting out high vibrational energy, if I'm putting out positivity, that is what will return to me. And that is so what I'm choosing to do. Okay? So Capricorns, you're feeling really good here this month, baby. And I'm happy for you, man. It's really nice when you tap into these energies. Like I've told you already in the beginning of the video, right? I've been in places in my life where I was leading my life with hatred, anger, and rage. And all it ever did was create more negativity for me. All it ever did was put me in a nonstop cycle of bad, unfortunate events happening, of being stressed and angry, and all it ever did was make me end up being more angry and more miserable, you know? But when I started to lead my life with love, everything changed. The people in my life who were toxic for me were eliminated. The people in my life who were no good for me didn't hit me up anymore. They didn't choose to surround themselves with me because my light outshined their darkness. And then I started to attract the people in my life who are amazing, who are wonderful, who are beautiful, who treat me so kindly and who treat me so unconditionally with love. And when I made that change and transformation, I knew that leading a life with love is exactly the most amazing thing to do, because that is the life that will come on back to you, a life full of love and compassion and positive and beautiful things. Now, don't get me wrong, we live in a reality of duality. There will still be negative events that occur. We cannot stop that from happening, but what we can do is we can still choose to tune in to the good stuff. Speaking of good stuff over here, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Chariot, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Nine of Cups here, Chariot, Page of Pentacles. You know, what I want for my future right now is I want fulfillment. I want good things to happen. So what I'm choosing to do is I'm choosing once again to put good stuff out into the universe so that I may get that good stuff back. So Capricorn, just another little how do I describe that? Basically, to rephrase what was already said. There you go. You're in that energy where you're putting out good stuff because you know when you put out good stuff, you get back good stuff, right? That universal law. All right, let's go ahead and have a look here and see what you can expect during the rest of your September. What can Capricorns expect here, please, regarding the rest of their September? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. First card out, we do have the King of Wands. Hello. King of Wands is cool. It is definitely a big action-taking type of card. King of Wands usually represents that you're taking action towards something you're passionate about. So you might actually find a couple new hobbies here this month or potentially new interests here this month that you're wanting to pursue. So I do feel like it's a time of growth and expansion in your life when it comes towards new interests and where you want to take yourself. So it could be new interests in work, new interests in just plain old hobbies, new interests in certain types of people. Okay, so there could be a romance in the air here for a few of you. Moving on to the next card, though, we do have here the Temperance, and then taking a look here at the last two cards regarding your second half of the month, regarding your overall September, we have here the Four of Cups, and we have here the Ten of Cups, which is quite wonderful. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, Capricorn, what you can expect moving throughout the rest of your September here, King of Wands, Temperance card, Four of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. What it looks like to me here for you, Capricorn, is like I've mentioned already, King of Wands, definitely going to find new things you're interested in, definitely going to be pursuing stuff that makes you happy. But when it comes towards the Temperance card, this is the card that could be represented as the master of your emotions. So you're really going to feel on an emotional level that you've mastered yourself. I am so grounded right now emotionally that I can handle everything. You know, if negativity comes my way, it won't get the best of me. I'm in just this position of time where I feel like I can handle myself incredibly well, and I've gained so much strength on an emotional level. So you really feel balanced here. So you can expect that to feel incredibly emotionally balanced. Four of Cups, though. Four of Cups is the energy, too, of like ignoring what is being dished your way or what is being tossed your way. So I definitely feel like the Four of Cups is probably in resonance with Mr. Five of Swords over here. You know, once again, I did touch briefly with you that there does seem to be somebody here who has some jealousy towards you or who always likes to try to invoke some negativity within you. And, you know, they look a little relentless here, Capricorn, but you're going to really ignore them. That's what it really comes down to here with the Four of Cups. It's like no one here is going to get the best of you, whether it be this specific individual or anybody at all this month. It's like I'm literally just doing me. Like, I'm not going to be affected. And with the Ten of Cups coming into play here, you can definitely expect lots of fulfillment and lots of happiness. What I love so much about the Ten of Cups here is that the Ten of Cups is one of those cards that represent, you know, life is going to have its ups and downs. It's going to have its good moments. It's going to have its bad moments. But so long as we choose to look at all the good stuff we already have over here, then we're living a happy and joyous life. So Capricorn, this is the energy of like, I went through a lot in my past. And I went through a lot of burdens, and I went through a lot of things that very much so turned into resentments. And I could resent those things for the rest of my life. I could look at every negative experience I had and let it totally get to me and affect me and make me feel like, what the hell, like, I went through so much, like, why me? Why did I deserve this? You know, I can ravel in negativity is what you're saying here, Capricorn, but I'm choosing not to because everybody has a lot of negative experiences in their lives. Everybody has a lot of really hurtful things that they go through. And if we have a choice on whether to choose the negative over the positive, like I'm choosing the positive. If we have to choose hate over love, I'm choosing love over hate. Like I am in this place right now where I'm so grounded and I'm so balanced and I'm so stable that I'm going to do everything that I can to keep on loving my life, loving the people around me, because I'm choosing to surround myself with those energies. You know, so Capricorn, everything's a choice, and you're choosing love here, and you're choosing to be surrounded by a lot of these stable energies. And this month, a lot is going to change for you, for sure, especially with the people you associate with how you feel when you wake up in the morning, with how you feel overcoming really, really challenging situations, with how you feel about yourself. All those things are being impacted positively, and with the Six of Swords coming out over here to play, Six of Swords is saying, hey, this is creating a great deal of wonderful things to come in your future. All right. All right, Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and have a look here now at your overall outcome for your month of September 2022. What is going to be the overall outcome here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding September 2022. And that overall outcome here is going to be the Six of Wands. Hello. Love it, man. Six of Wands, card of success over here. Everything is going incredibly well. I'm just on my little horse over here, and I'm keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So you love this energy. You plan to carry out this energy going forward. I feel good, I look good, I am good, I am well not only physically, but I am well mentally, I am well spiritually. You know, wellness is something that a lot of people never truly understand how amazing it is to have until they're actually experiencing it. So because I am so well, I am so grateful. You know? So with the Six of Wands coming into play here for you, Capricorn, you're really excited to carry this energy forward. It's been quite a successful month here for you. And it really feels to me like you're going to overcome any situation that heads your way with love and positivity. You really feel like there's been a transformation here. You know, Six of Wands is that card that's kind of like a mini death card, which death card represents change and transformation. So you're glad that things here have changed is what I'm hearing from you. And you're excited to just keep it going forward. And I don't blame you. I'm excited for you as well. So Capricorns, really beautiful reading. Really, really wonderful. Love this energy for you. Thank you for tuning in. If it does resonate to you, please do let me know down in the comment section below. If you are new here, definitely do consider subscribing as well. But with that being said, Capricorn, have a wonderful, amazing rest of your September. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Much love, Cappy, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.